Yo, hey everybody. Let's get hearing. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this. So, did you guys know that on your iPhone, you have one of the most helpful, greatest hearing aid features I've ever seen so far? One of the greatest features I've ever seen for somebody wearing hearing aids. I'm telling you, this is so cool. And I just found out about it. In fact, I told a lady that she was crazy because she tried telling me that she had this feature and it no longer worked. And I was like, the phone doesn't do that. No, you're crazy. And this whole time she was right. But I'll tell you guys about it later. But this feature is fantastic. So you can set up with the tap of your finger, just one setting, and your phone will read word for word all of your incoming text messages, word for word. It tells you who it's from and it will actually read the message. Yes. And you might be wondering, well, what's so great about that? You don't have to dig your phone out of your pocket. You don't have to take your phone out of your purse. You don't have to do anything. It will read the messages right through your hearing aids. You'll hear it in your hearing aids. It's amazing. So if you're still not convinced and you don't understand how great this feature actually is, maybe this will help it sink in. Okay, so imagine it's the beginning of a zombie apocalypse. And who are you most worried about in the world? That's right, mom, your mama. So she lives all by herself. She has no help. She can't drive. She never watches the news. She doesn't know what's going on. And she's just hanging out with Oscar, her really fat kitty cat, and making one of the grandkids a really cool Minecraft blanket. And she has no idea what's going on. Meanwhile, there's zombies, there's people driving all over the place, looting, and she's just just chilling, you know. But what she should be doing is packing her stuff, you know, getting ready to go, and getting ready for you to come pick her up and take her to safety. Well, thank God she got her hearing aids at Costco and they hooked up her hearing aids to her iPhone. And while all this is going on, all you have to do is just send her a text message. That's it. It doesn't matter for phones in her purse. It doesn't matter for phones on the counter. It doesn't matter at all. She doesn't even have to be on her phone. It just has to be powered on. That's it. And as soon as you text her, remember, she doesn't have to do anything. She's going to hear through her hearing aids, hey mom, don't freak out, lock your door, pack about 2 days worth of clothing, and have Oscar ready to go. Love you. She's going to hear that through the hearing aids. In fact, she doesn't have a choice. It's just going to play that message. And it's going to say, you know, this message is from Tina, your daughter. So now do you get how cool this is? If you need to send an important message to your mom or your dad and they never check their phone, they always have it with them, but they never check their phone and they don't answer their phone, you could force this message to come through the hearing aid. So let me walk you through the process. It is super easy. And if you guys enjoy this type of stuff and you want to see more awesome Hearing Club videos, don't forget to subscribe. Oh yeah, and like, leave comments, ask questions, all that fun stuff. Okay, let's check it out. All right, so we're just going to go over the requirements. You have to have a MiFi hearing aid, which stands for Made for iPhone. Okay, this could be a Jabra or Belltone or Resound, all the same thing. It can be a Philips or Oticon, and it can also be the Rexton, Miracle Ear, True Hearing, all those hearing aids. Those are all manufactured by companies that made their hearing aids to work for the iPhone. And this is why I tell everybody, if you're going to connect your hearing aids to your phone, get yourself an iPhone. Save all the headache. Get yourself an iPhone. It has built-in features, okay? The other thing is the phone has to be idle. Like it has to be in the lock screen, okay? So if you have your phone powered on and you're going through your messages and stuff, it doesn't have to read the message to you because you're going to see it right there. So the phone has to be on the lock screen and it will read your messages. And then the only other thing you have to do is you have to make sure that the hearing aids are connected through the iPhone's accessibility menu. This is the same place you connect pretty much all the hearing aids to the iPhone, except for Phonak or Sonova hearing aids. They go through the Bluetooth menu. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick rundown on how to do that. But I do have a detailed video that shows you how to connect your hearing aids to the iPhone step by step. Okay. But basically, you shut the hearing aids off, you turn them back on. That's going to put them in Bluetooth mode or pairing mode. And then they're going to be in pairing mode for a couple of minutes. You open up your iPhone, you go to the settings, you click on accessibility, and then you go down to hearing devices and you just tap on hearing devices. It's going to be searching for the hearing aids. As soon as you see both the right and the left hearing aid pop up, you just tap on it, and then it's going to take you to the next page and basically say, do you want to pair this hearing aid? You hit pair. That's going to pop up twice, one for each hearing aid, and then you're connected. You are good to go. And then you have to change one little itty bitty setting, and your phone will read your text messages and you will hear it right through the hearing aids. All right, so once you have them connected through the accessibility menu, you can just close out of that. And the option that we're looking for is in notifications. You click on notifications, and then you go down to the Siri section, and you go to announce notifications and turn it on. And what it says is have Siri read out notifications. Siri will avoid interrupting you and will listen after reading notifications so you can respond or take actions without saying, "Hey Siri." Siri will announce notifications from new apps that send time-sensitive notifications or direct messages. And you also, stop it Siri. And you also want to check hearing aids and make sure that is turned on. So when they're connected to your hearing aids, Siri will read the messages and you will hear that in your hearing aids. But remember, your phone has to be locked. And folks, I'm telling you, it is as simple as that. This has got to be one of the coolest, most convenient, most helpful features I've seen with the iPhone. It is awesome. Now it's story time with Brian. So I'm taking care of people's hearing aids, and I get this patient that comes in and she's upset. She said, "Brian, my hearing aids were reading all my messages and it just stopped. I don't know what happened. It doesn't read my messages anymore." And I said, "What is she talking about? This poor lady, she's going crazy." I said, "Okay, first of all, who set this up for you to have your phone read you the text messages?" And she said, "It was my son." So I'm looking through her phone, I'm scratching my head, I'm doing a Google search at work. I'm not even supposed to be on the internet, and I can't find anything. I thought maybe he installed a third-party app or maybe, something like that will read your messages, like a text-to-speech type of thing. Couldn't find anything. Nothing worked. I was sending her messages, I was listening to her hearing aids, and nothing was working. And I even called her son. I'm like, "Give me your son's phone number. I'm going to call him and I'm going to ask him myself, did you set this up? If so, where's it at?" And he said, "Brian, my mom's crazy. Just, do what you can. It probably never actually did that. Maybe she thought it was reading the messages." And I said, "Okay." I said, "Ma'am, I'm so sorry. We can't get this working. As far as I know, there's no option to do that." Well, fast forward, 4 weeks later, this gentleman comes in and I'm testing his hearing aids. I'm listening to his hearing aids and I'm making sure they're working. And then he gets a text message and I'm listening to his hearing aids. We have a stethoscope that you can hook up to the hearing aids so you can listen to the hearing aids without actually putting somebody else's hearing aids in your ear. That'd be gross. But anyway, all of a sudden I hear this thing, dee, dee, dee. Bring home a Costco rotisserie chicken for dinner. Message from, wifey poo. And I was like, oh my God. And this lady's face popped into my head and I felt so bad. I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" And I asked him, I said, "How do you set this up?" And he's like, "I have no idea. It's been doing this since I've had my hearing aids." And so I started going through all these different options and I finally found it. I actually screwed it up and couldn't get it working again, and I started sweating bullets because he's like, "Dude, if you can't get this working and I just lost the greatest feature I've ever had on my phone with my hearing aids, I'm gonna be so mad." And I finally figured out, it will only read the messages when your screen is locked. So I finally got it working again, thank goodness. And huge shout out to my man John Smith, whoever it was that helped me find this amazing feature. So that's it, guys. That's my story. I ended up calling the lady back. I left her a long message and I said, "I'm so sorry. Set up an appointment, come down, and I will get this working for you. You were absolutely right. I am just a big dummy and I'm so sorry. So that's how you guys do it. It's super, super cool. It works on my phone. It worked on his phone. Again, if you guys have any questions, trouble, let me know in the comments. Send me an email. Do what you got to do, and I will get back to you because I answered every single one of my comments, and I appreciate every single one of my comments, and I appreciate you guys. Now, like, subscribe, all that stuff. That would be awesome. If you guys want to donate to the channel and support the channel so I can make more videos and spend less time at work, you guys can donate through PayPal. The link will be right here. And if you guys want to see a step-by-step instructional video on how to connect your hearing aids to your iPhone, click the video right here. I'll take you through everything nice and slow, and I'll explain everything. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's get hearing. Bye, guys.